Hey everybody, how's it going? I been through a lot recently. I wanted to say hi and update you on where I'm at. I guess the last I saw you, I was working on some stuff. I have another video that I did, but it was just so depressing. I couldn't stomach putting it online. Here's what happened. My little shed was broken into a few months back, and I just had one lock on it. It was super easy to take it off. I guess I was going more for like trust and just goodwill, so I wouldn't get robbed, but it did happen. And I tracked down the people who actually stole it in the neighborhood. They didn't take it very far. It was just like across the street in some shed. And it took me a while to figure out that they actually had it. I did contact the cops initially. The cops couldn't do anything because they didn't know where it was. I didn't have any pictures, and I didn't even have the serial number for the generator. And most of all, that hurt me the most when I found out that my tent was gone, because I love that tent and I've been everywhere with it. And it's a really nice tent. So all in all, I lost like $1,500 worth of equipment. But I did find out who stole it. And once I kept nosing around the neighborhood, I saw one of my tools in the yard, and I was like, okay, the gig's up. I know you got it. Just, give it back. That's all I want. I just want my stuff back. I'm not going to call the cops. I'm not going to get you arrested. I just want my stuff back. So they started pulling everything out, and once I saw my tent come out, I was just like, whew. My tent. All right, things are coming back. As long as I have the tent, I'm fine, because I'm already getting electricity out here, so I don't really need the generator. I kept talking to them. The people, obviously, this is a rural area. Drug addiction and substance abuse is a problem out here, and I don't judge because it's not practical to cast shame on people that are already hurting. So what I did was I bought them some beer. And I was like, listen, guys, I'm not here to hurt you. If you need something, just ask me, and I'll be happy to get it for you, because I would rather you come to me for help. And if you need money, I'll help, I'll hire you to work on the property. Need a lot of work. And anyways, one of the girls kind of warmed up to me, and she said, she's like, I know where your generator is. It was sold to a guy out in Del Valley, which is like 30-45 minutes away. And I was like, can you take me there, because I'd really like to get my stuff back. So she took me there. The guy was powering his trailer off of it, and I felt bad. I was like, I'm a very blessed person. I have a place to sleep at night when I'm not sleeping in the tent. I do have a home, and I was blessed enough to have the money to buy this equipment and to build this thing. So I do consider myself very blessed. And so the guy, I was like, well, I don't want to take electricity from you, even though that's my generator. Do you have another way to get electricity? Because it was in the winter time, it's cold. And there's a few people living in the trailer. So he was like, well, I got this old generator, just need some work. So I gave him about $40, and I was like, here's some money just to kind of, whatever you need for parts and get it going, and some gas. And I took the generator back, and I was very happy. On the way back, the girl that told me and brought me to it, I was like, let's go to Harbor Freight. Tell me what you guys need. If you need lights, like what do you want, and I'll get it. And I spent about $100 on getting them some stuff, and yeah, brought it back to them, told them no hard feelings. Thank you for finally coming forward and helping me get my stuff back, because I really do appreciate it. So, not the most popular way to go about things. My friends did not like how I dealt with that. And I'm learning lessons in trust, and who I do trust, and what I can, before getting screwed over, I was like, I want to trust that people are decent people. But when it comes to substance abuse and addiction, a lot of times you're not dealing with a true person, and they're kind of running off of whatever chemicals they put on their body. So bringing elements of healing to this area by actions like that is kind of my goal, because I do love this place. It's beautiful. There's trees, there's a lake. The people in rural areas are good people, but they're hurting just like anybody in any area. And sometimes people have substance abuse issues. So yeah, just spread love. I hope this story was inspiring. That's kind of where I've been. After I got my stuff back, I was just kind of down and out, so I just focused my energy on a different property that I have, just to clear it out and kind of figure out what I want to do with it. And then a few minutes later, something happened, and maybe I'll tell you about that in the future. But I'll do another video about what the resolve was, because actually it did turn out in my favor, being stolen from, and it's a really interesting story. So that's what happened. Let me give you an update on the dome, because I have done a little bit of work to it, but not a lot. But I just want to kind of give you a perspective about where we're at. All right, so I'm almost to the top. Well, actually I am to the top. I'm starting to work on the arches anyways. And I'm starting to work on the keystones. So the keystones are the blocks that go on the top that kind of hold the weight of the blocks coming up. And those are my first attempts. Those are kind of like the rough keystones that I'm working with. I did mortar in a lot of the lines. I did do another layer going all the way up, so maybe I slow that down. I did another layer going all the way up, so I need to wrap the outside of it before going up again. I've been working on the windows a little bit just to kind of get them a little more tidy and ready to wrap pretty soon. And then, you know, I did rasp and mortar all in here. This one's done. I do have a solar light that I'm gonna put up in here, so I'll probably do a video about that. So yeah, this is the bathroom. Little kitchen area, bedroom. It's getting there, it's getting there. There's a little area. I'll show you the outside real quick. And I have water now, so I don't need this water thing. I do got a tap, which is great. So I am on the grid now. This is what it's looking like. That's pretty good, huh? Just, you know, it's getting there, it's getting there. So yeah, and I did a couple brick pours in the meantime. I had some folks out here to help me and to show them the ropes, and I got a lot of bricks, so I think I got enough bricks to finish it up top, and we'll see how it goes. So that's it, and that's the story of what happened. Not only did my stuff get stolen, I focused on another property, but you know, winter happened, and holidays and traveling, and we had a big freeze. It just, you know, time gets away from me. But I'm back at it, and I have another project that I'll tell you about very soon. I love you guys. Bye.